I think I just hit you.
No mercy.
I was debating doing a pass. That does over 200 damage. I should go for that. This thing does not have good defense.
In the name of... Are you prepared?
Are you prepared to get sliced and diced? Yo, big 4 hits.
What?
Throw out, oh, I didn't mean to hit square. That was a misclick. I meant to hit the item thing. I did not mean to hit square there. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna hit guard on everyone, I think.
I stand ready.
I can take it.
Staying on the defensive.
They'll not break my defenses.
Jumping playtime. Oh yeah, you did this move on us earlier. In the dark.
Heismay's about to collapse.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it.
It eats people. I've never felt sorry for it. Hello?
If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
I'm gonna have you use a fairy dust here.
I'll use this.
I knew you'd help.
Plus needed.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I don't even need to go for the eyes. We've already got it a little less than half, but going for the eyes would probably work out really well in the long run. So let's see how much damage I do with a Conde. Yeah, it looks like it'll go down pretty fast, and I can do a round slash actually, so let's give it a try.
Hack and slash.
It resists slash? Yeah, I don't know about going for the eyes if it resists slash.
What?
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel like I'm gonna go quicker just hitting.
Coordination is key.
Especially when I lower your stats here. Eh. I think I just have you guard. You're dazed, so I shouldn't attack with you. You... Yeah, throw out another fairy dust. Another fairy dust is good here.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Helpful as ever. Ow.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay, we're tanking it, we're tanking it.
Captain's dazed.
Warrior!
He's gonna have a hard time landing.
Get him with the
I'll
slicer.
cut you down. They die hard.
Yeah, it's like it's already so close. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna leap thrust again because it does a ton of damage.
All right, let's go.
Let's go! Get him!
I end it.
Behold the power of a knight! Be gone! Yo, I love that the weapon is like a trident, basically.
Perhaps this suits me. I'll use what I must.
Honestly, like Dark Sword, its defense is so low.
A critical hit.
Yo, easiest crit of my entire career.
Ready
Dart.
for impact.
I'm not having you attack just to
my
miss.
Darling, Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you.
Don't you dare heal that thing. I'm doing so well.
Here, take all the magic I have.
No!
She healed the demon baby?
By a lot? By like a lot.
Hold my ground.
I shall defend.
I stand ready.
Freezing.
I'm so low on MP now. Do I need to hit her? Or does she just heal it? She said all the magic she has, so maybe she's just out now. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should go for the eyes. I still feel like I'm gonna kill it faster by just hitting it though.
Royal power within.
Unless I need to take out the eyes.
Hack and slash.
I stand
Only 2
ready.
hits, that sucks. Oh, my MP is so low.
Just the thing.
Do some fairy dust.
That helped.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
Perhaps this suits me best.
Maybe its eyes are weak to dark or light. If its eyes have a weakness, then I could really take advantage of that. No. Here's the thing, is like, surely one of your eyes has a weakness. I find it hard to believe that you just have no weaknesses while also being able to resist physical.
Is that all? He's about to collapse.
Ow.
Someone heal him fast.
My mind fades.
My mind
Heismay's
fades.
in real danger. He needs healing now.
Warrior! I'll
Give it a
cut you
hit.
down!
Heismay's in a
Observe the
daze.
Good damage, good
He's
damage.
gonna have trouble aiming.
I'm gonna be really mad if I get this thing low again and then that lady heals it again.
From our provisions. I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
My thanks!
My thanks.
Captain,
I
they've got your
can
defenses
barely
down.
think.
You should also use a
Allow
fairy
me
dust
to
on your
use
turn.
this.
Thanks. Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Let's
Uh,
go. Is there another way?
hey, you might be weak to fire, Ice.
Fire!
It's damaging you, if nothing else. Thank you for hitting Stroll. He had the most HP. Nice, good dodge.
Heismay's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble aiming.
Honestly, at this point, I think we... Maglapill
This
Hulkenberg,
calls for one of these.
I'm obliged.
so we can get the defense back down. And Stroll is almost out of MP too. He can't do any more slicers, I just realized, which is really bad.
Stand together.
Hit
Let
it.
me help!
Roar with royal might.
Royal Might! Get him! How did we get outside for this attack?
I can barely think. A favor, if I
Hulkenberg's
may.
guard is down.
I won't hold back.
Well, this is the last element I have readily available to check. Nope, not weak to any of the elements I have on hand. Aw, not this. Hey, hear me out. Good time for defense to return to normal.
Heismay's in a
Let's
daze.
see how this plays
He's
out.
gonna have trouble
Let's get
aiming.
guarding, my dudes. Jumping playtime. Ow.
Heismay's about
No,
to
not
collapse.
Heismay. He's
Someone
the
heal him
lowest
fast.
defense dude we have.
Heismay's
Oh, recovered from
Can't
dazed.
afford to hold. Stepping back.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Closing
do
the
that.
distance.
Okay, we're fine. We're gonna have to use another... Honestly, use one of the 30 MP, because 20 MP will only let you use Slicer once more, and you should be able to use Slicer twice,
Observe the enemy.
at least. Let's have you throw out another Fairy Dust. I hope I'm able to buy, like, greater Fairy Dust soon for 100 HP to all allies. Honestly, I could use the Spirit Dust. I don't feel like I need to, though. Like, we're doing fine.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
Assuming she's not gonna, like, heal this thing to full again.
I leave it to you.
Well, I've almost broken this right eye, so I may as well keep at it.
Still here?
Are you prepared?
And then you go for the Slicer. Oh, nice crit. Let's go.
Nice one, Stroll.
Do I go for the defense down move here, even though it means Stroll won't be able to use another Slicer? I think I do. Oh, no, I can't? Oh, because I only have one turn counter. Right. That's how, like, the game works. Well, use Blizzard and see if you can break that eye.
Still standing,
Close.
I see.
Close, but not quite. And now you got defense back, which is unfortunate. Didn't do much on your turn, though, which is good.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Throw out another Fairy
I'll
Dust
use
because
this.
I'm scared.
Trust needed.
Scared something insane is gonna happen out of nowhere.
Okay, let's go.
And then you can finally break an eye.
lightning. Come
All
on.
right, it's not going anywhere
Yeah.
with this.
Very bloodshot.
I call upon
And then
royal
you just
power
get it with the
within.
slicer.
Not done
Ah,
yet.
only two. Dang. He doesn't have enough to do another one now. Your days
stay
pass.
much
You think now accept your fate.
You're so close.
Apologies.
So close.
Would you finish it? Ridiculous.
Ow.
Crap! Someone heal him fast!
Stop doing that.
Heismay's in real danger.
I don't think there's a point in going for the other eye. Maybe there was never a point in going for the first eye. I think now we just try and finish you. Yeah, because you're so low. Diagonal slash.
Tougher than I thought.
All right, not bad, not bad. You use an expensive medicine on Heismay because he's really low.
My thanks.
There we go, that's better.
Me.
Dark sword. All right, as long as that lady doesn't heal it again. Oh, that did it actually, that was enough. Nice. Shouldn't have used the medicine. I didn't think that would kill it. Ugh. I hate that thing. Yo, big. I don't want its baby clothes. Get that out of here. Big gains, though. You love to see it. We're almost at 20 on the mage.
I shall rise.
I really need Gallica to rank up soon.
I have never known such heights.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heismay.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
Well, define nightmare, because, like, this chick is definitely going to prison, if not getting executed. Listen, what happened to your son sucks, but I cannot get myself to feel bad for someone who stole a bunch of children and fed them to a monster. Like, in case anyone forgot.
What do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
In case anyone forgot, Joanna was not just like, she wasn't just feeding people like Morris and Klinger, like people that were scum themselves. She was stealing like 7-year-olds and feeding 7-year-olds to this thing. Like, I Could not, like, I hope she suffers.
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
Yeah, I'm down. Stroll. Lop it off. Let's go.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heismay's name.
Stroll, why are you standing there? Get to chopping, my dude.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
Good!
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor.
Ain't no shot I'm letting you name a successor.
I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on?
No?
I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
20 minutes ago, this chick was lovingly patting the head of the giant death monster that she fed children to. I do not care how remorseful you seem. I would put her in chains and march her to, like, wherever she needs to end up immediately. I would never let this freak out of my sight after that, unless she was dead.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
That's what I'm saying. Why haven't you cut off her head yet?
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
I would never let the chick who was feeding people's children to a monster choose the person that would be in charge of the town. That's insane! You're insane right now!
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
Please don't be the illusion of choice. This looks like the illusion of choice. I'm not trusting Joanna, she's insane.
I want to protect the city.
Rumors painted Heismay as a criminal, but I chose to believe in him. I want to extend Joanna the same grace. No, I don't! No, I don't! There is a huge difference between us being told Heismay is bad, and then when we meet Heismay, it's like, oh, actually, Heismay seems like a cool dude, and no one's saying Joanna is bad, but then we find out she feeds 6-year-olds to the equivalent of, like, in real life would be like a bear, essentially. She feeds children to bears! Are you insane?
Right.
Listen, I'm all for when people do, like, you know, especially in video games, like, you know, one of my favorite characters is Akechi from Persona 5. He kills some people, but he didn't go around feeding children to shadows. He was, like, killing adults, usually adults that were scumbags, you know? Like, that's the kind of thing you can come back from if you try and make up for it and do what's right or whatever. You cannot come back from kidnapping 6-year-olds and feeding them to monsters. There's no coming back from that. A country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, this is a chance we have to take. No, it's not! No, it's not!
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
No, he doesn't! Stroll, why have you still not chopped her head off?
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Someone stab her, please.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you.
Yo, Akechi, you heard me name drop you a second ago, right? This is the part where you shoot her from off screen, bro? You hear me?
Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.